Hi, it's Attorney General William Tong, and I want to thank Mitchell College, the students, the faculty and staff of Mitchell College, and Kate Burnett for putting together this important program about how we're going to come together and overcome and confront hate and bias and discrimination against all people, and in particular Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. You know, people ask me, how does it make me feel? What does it mean to me that Asian Americans are being targeted right now? And it's really hard to put into words what it feels like to be hunted. Like when you walk out of your house in the morning, that there's a big target on your back. That's how it feels. And in the past week, you know, our country has lived through incredible trauma. You know, we relive the death and murder of George Floyd because the trial is ongoing, and we see the videos again and we hear the testimony. But then on top of that, we saw two videos coming out of New York City, one of a young Asian American man beaten up, unconscious on a New York City subway, and then an older woman pushed to the ground, kicked, and assaulted to within inches of her life. On top of that, of course, our nation is still dealing with the shock and trauma of the murder of 6 Asian American women in Atlanta. And so, you know, the urgency of this moment could not be more clear. And I want to thank you, Mitchell, and the students for calling attention to the hate and bias and discrimination against Asian Americans, because too often we're invisible in this conversation. People express surprise to me that it's happening. And I say, why are you surprised? Do you not know the history of the Chinese Exclusion Act, or the beating death of Vincent Chin, or the Page Act, or the internment of 125,000 Japanese Americans, American citizens in camps on American soil? So thank you for convening this discussion, and thank you for helping to see us and making us visible and reckoning with history and with how Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders are being targeted. And hopefully with your work and all of us together, we can overcome this. Thanks so much.